Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Timeless Wisdom, your trusted space for practical tips on living comfortably and joyfully in your golden years. The question, does your home feel warm? Let me ask you something. Does your home still feel as warm and inviting as it once did? Or has it started to feel a little cold, a little cluttered, maybe even a bit overwhelming? As we get older, our needs change, and the way our home serves us should change too. The good news is, you don't need a big renovation to create a home that feels just right. With a few thoughtful tweaks, your home can be cozier, safer, and more welcoming than ever. Today, I'm sharing 10 simple ways to make your home feel warmer and more comfortable right now. These are easy, affordable changes that will make a big difference in your daily life. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive in. And hey, if you enjoyed practical home tips like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new video. Now let's get started. 1. Better lighting. Now let's start with one of the simplest yet most powerful changes you can make. Lighting. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like the lighting was too harsh? Maybe it reminded you of a hospital or a department store. Bright, cold, and uninviting. That's because not all light is created equal. As we age, our eyes become more sensitive to light. Harsh, cool-tone bulbs can cause glare, make it harder to see clearly, and even contribute to headaches or eye strain. Instead, we need lighting that is softer, warmer, and easier on the eyes. A quick fix. Swap out those bright bluish-white bulbs for warm-toned ones around 2700 Kelvin. This small change will instantly make your home feel cozier, more inviting, and more comfortable, especially in the evening when you want to relax. But don't stop there. Layering your lighting is the secret to creating a truly cozy home. Instead of relying on a single overhead light, use multiple light sources: floor lamps, table lamps, sconces, and even under-cabinet lighting. This allows you to adjust the brightness based on the time of day and your needs. And here's another game changer: motion sensor night lights. As we get older, navigating the house at night becomes trickier. A simple motion-activated light in hallways, bathrooms, or even the kitchen can prevent accidents and give you peace of mind when you get up for a glass of water in the middle of the night. So, if you're looking for a quick, effortless way to make your home feel warmer and work better for you, start with better lighting. Trust me, your eyes and your sense of comfort will thank you. 2. Warm, cozy rugs. Now, let's talk about something we don't always think about, but we definitely feel every single day: cold floors. Have you ever stepped out of bed on a chilly morning and felt that shock of icy floors beneath your feet? It's not just uncomfortable, it can be bad for circulation, especially as we get older. As we age, our bodies don't regulate temperature as well, and cold floors can make us feel stiff, achy, and just plain miserable. The simple solution: cozy rugs. Adding soft, warm rugs in key areas of your home can instantly make a space feel warmer, more comfortable, and even safer. First, start with the places where you walk the most, like the bedroom, living room, and kitchen. Stepping onto a warm, cushioned rug first thing in the morning or while standing at the kitchen sink makes a world of difference. But not all rugs are created equal. If you have mobility concerns, make sure to choose low-pile, non-slip rugs. Thick, fluffy rugs might feel nice, but they can increase the risk of tripping. Instead, go for flat, rubber-backed rugs that stay in place and provide just the right amount of softness underfoot. And here's an extra tip. If you spend a lot of time standing in one spot, like at the kitchen counter or in front of the bathroom sink, consider using a cushion mat. These mats provide extra support for your legs and back, making daily tasks more comfortable. Remember, a cozy home isn't just about how it looks, it's about how it feels. And keeping your floors warm and comfortable is one of the easiest ways to create a space that truly feels like home. 3. Blankets and cushions. Now let's talk about one of the simplest and coziest ways to make your home feel warmer: blankets and cushions. There's just something so comforting about wrapping yourself up in a soft throw blanket or sinking into a chair with plush cushions. But here's the thing. As we age, having these extra layers of warmth isn't just about comfort, it's about practicality. As we get older, our circulation isn't what it used to be. Our hands and feet tend to feel colder, even when the house is warm. Instead of cranking up the thermostat, why not keep a soft throw blanket within reach of your stator chair? Whether you're reading, watching TV, or simply relaxing, a warm blanket is like a gentle hug for your body. And what about those hard, stiff chairs that seem to get less comfortable with time? Adding cushions to your seating can make a world of difference. If you spend time sitting at the kitchen table, in a reading nook, or even on a wooden bench, a well-placed cushion can ease pressure on your joints and make sitting much more comfortable. Now, here's a special tip. If you struggle with falling or staying asleep, consider trying a weighted blanket. These blankets provide a gentle, even pressure across your body, helping you feel secure and relaxed, almost like a warm embrace. Many people find that weighted blankets help with anxiety and improve sleep quality, making them a wonderful addition to your cozy home. So remember, small changes like adding soft layers of warmth can completely transform the way your home feels. A few throw blankets, a couple of extra cushions, and maybe even a weighted blanket can turn a cold, uninviting space into a warm and comforting retreat. 4. Supportive seating. Now, let me ask you something. How comfortable is your favourite chair? You know, the one you sit in to watch TV, read, or just relax after a long day. Do you ever find yourself shifting around, trying to get comfortable, or maybe when you go to stand up, you have to brace yourself and push a little harder than you used to? That's completely normal. As we age, our bodies change, and what used to feel comfortable may not work as well anymore. Our joints can get a little stiffer, our backs need more support, and let's be honest, getting up from a deep, sagging couch isn't as easy as it once was. But here's the good news. You don't need to replace all your furniture to fix this. A few simple changes can make a world of difference. First, if your chairs or sofa feel too hard or too low, try adding a supportive cushion or a lumbar pillow. These small adjustments can make sitting for long periods much more comfortable, whether you're enjoying a book, chatting with family, or just relaxing in front of the TV. And here's something that might not seem like a big deal, but trust me, it is: armrests. If your chairs have sturdy armrests, standing up becomes so much easier because you have something solid to push against. If your favourite seat doesn't have them, you can place firm cushions on the sides to give yourself extra support. It's one of those little things that makes daily life smoother without you even realising it. And here's a tip that's not just about comfort. It's about creating a space that feels warm and inviting. If possible, place your favourite chair near a window. There's something so comforting about natural light streaming in while you sip your morning coffee or enjoy a quiet afternoon. Sunlight is good for our mood, our eyesight, and even our overall well-being. Plus, it saves on electricity, which is always an as bonus. At the end of the day, a cozy home isn't just about decorations. It's about how your space works for you. If you're constantly adjusting, shifting, or struggling to get comfortable, it's time to make a change. Your home should support you, not make things harder. So take a moment to think about your seating. Is it helping you feel relaxed? And it is if not, a few small tweaks can make your home not just more comfortable, but more enjoyable. A place where you can truly rest, recharge, and feel at peace. 5. Bring nature indoors with plants. Now, let me share a little secret with you. Nothing makes a home feel more alive than a touch of nature. There's something about having plants around that just changes the energy of a space. It makes it feel fresh, vibrant, and yes, cozy. But I know what some of you might be thinking. I don't have a green thumb. Maybe you've tried keeping plants before, only to have them wither away despite your best efforts. I get it. I used to think plants were too much work too. But here's the truth. Not all plants are high maintenance. Some are practically impossible to kill. Take the snake plant, for example. It doesn't need a lot of water, it doesn't need much sunlight, and honestly, it's happier when you ignore it. Pothos plants are the same way. You can forget about them for weeks, and they'll still keep growing. And then there's the peace lily. Not only does it look beautiful, but it actually helps clean the air in your home. It's like a little natural air purifier that asks for very little in return. And hey, if you really don't want to deal with watering or soil, there's no shame in going for high-quality faux plants. Today's artificial plants look incredibly real, and they bring the same warmth and charm to a room without any of the upkeep. Even just 1 or 2 plants can completely transform the space. Imagine a soft, green plant sitting on your coffee table or leafy vine draping over a bookshelf. Suddenly, the room feels warmer, fresher, and more inviting. So, if your home feels like it's missing something, but you can't quite put your finger on it, try adding a plant. It's one of the easiest, most affordable ways to make a home feel cozy and full of life. And who knows, you might just find that caring for a plant isn't as hard as you thought. In fact, it might become one of your favourite little joys. 6. Dress up your windows. Now let me ask you something. How do your windows feel? Not how they look, but how they feel. Have you ever noticed that a room with bare windows feels colder, emptier, maybe even a little unwelcoming? That's because windows aren't just for looking outside. They play a big role in how warm and cozy your home feels. When windows are left uncovered, they let in too much cold in the winter and too much heat in the summer. They also make a space feel a little too open, like something's missing. But here's the simple fix: curtains, drapes, or Roman shades. Now, if you're someone who feels chilly in the winter, thick insulated curtains can make a huge difference. They help keep the warmth inside and block out drafts, so your home feels snug and comfortable, even on the coldest days. But maybe you're thinking, I don't want heavy curtains that make the room feel dark. No problem. You can go for sheer curtains. They add a soft, airy feel while still giving you a bit of privacy. And if you like flexibility, layering sheer curtains with thicker drapes gives you the best of both worlds. And let's not forget, not everyone wants to deal with opening and closing curtains every day. If that sounds like you, easy-to-use blinds or motorized shades can be a great alternative. A simple pull or press of a button, and you have instant privacy and warmth without any hassle. The bottom line, well-dressed windows don't just make your home look better, they make it feel better. They add softness, warmth, and a sense of security that turns a house into a true home. So take a look around. Do your windows feel cozy, or could they use a little extra warmth? A small change can make a big difference in how comfortable and inviting your space feels. 7. How your home smells. Now, let's talk about something we don't always see, but we definitely notice: the way our home smells. Have you ever walked into a house and instantly felt warm, comforted, and at ease just because of the scent? Maybe it was the smell of fresh baked cookies, a pot of coffee brewing, or a light natural fragrance in the air. Scent has a powerful way of shaping how we feel in a space. But on the flip side, we've all experienced stale, stuffy air, especially when the windows stay shut for too long. And as we age, our sense of smell can change, making it even more important to keep our home's air fresh and inviting. So, how do we make our home smell as cozy as they feel? It's easier than you think. One of my favourite tricks is a simmering pot. Just take a small saucepan, fill it with water, and add cinnamon sticks, orange peels, and cloves. Let it simmer on the stove, and within minutes, your whole house will be filled with the most comforting, homemade aroma. It's like an instant invitation to relax. If you prefer something hands-off, an essential oil diffuser is a wonderful alternative. Lavender and vanilla create a soft, calming atmosphere, while citrus and peppermint add a fresh, clean energy to any space. And the best part? No artificial chemicals, just pure natural scents. And here's one that might surprise you. Opening your windows for just 5 to 10 minutes a day, even in winter, can do wonders for freshening up your home. A little bit of fresh air clears out stale smells, reduces indoor allergens, and makes everything feel lighter and brighter. At the end of the day, a cozy home isn't just about what you see, it's about what you feel, and a home that smells fresh, natural, and warm. That's a home that feels truly inviting. So tell me, what's your favourite cozy scent? Try one of these tricks and let me know how it transforms your space. Now, let me ask you. 8. Display family photos. What makes a house feel like a home? Is it the furniture, the decorations, the colour of the walls? Those things help, sure, but what really makes a home feel warm, personal, and truly yours are the memories inside it. There's something incredibly special about walking into a room and seeing the faces of the people you love, your children, your grandchildren, maybe even old photos of yourself from years gone by. These moments, frozen in time, have the power to make us smile, reminisce, and feel connected to our past. That's why one of the easiest ways to instantly warm up your space is to display family photos and meaningful keepsakes. You don't need to cover every wall. Even a few well-placed frames can make a difference. Try arranging a small collection of family photos on a shelf or mantel. Use warm, wooden or antique-style frames to add a cozy, traditional feel. And if you have a blank wall that feels a little empty, why not turn it into a family gallery? A few framed pictures, maybe mixed with some handwritten notes or a special heirloom, can turn that space into a visual story of your life. And here's an idea I absolutely love. Create a memory corner. Set up a small table or shelf with keepsakes that bring you joy. Maybe it's an old wedding photo, a letter from a loved one, or even a little trinket that reminds you of a wonderful trip. This isn't just decorating, it's building an end of a moment. It's surrounding yourself with pieces of your life that truly matter. Because at the end of the day, a cozy home isn't just about feeling warm. It's about feeling loved. And what better way to do that than by surrounding yourself with the faces and memories that mean the most to you? So, take a look around your home. Is there a spot where you could add a little more heart? If so, don't wait. A framed memory or a cherished keepsake could be the finishing touch your home is missing. 9. Decluttering. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Decluttering at my age? That sounds exhausting, and I hear you. Over the years, we collect so many things. Gifts, souvenirs, keepsakes, and everyday items that just seem to pile up. But here's the thing. A cozy home isn't about having more things. It's about having the right things. When a home starts to feel cluttered, it can feel heavy, physically and emotionally. Too much stuff makes it harder to move around, harder to clean, and honestly, it can even make it harder to relax. But here's the good news. Decluttering doesn't mean getting rid of everything. It just means making space for what truly matters. And the best way to start is small. Pick one small area, like a single drawer, a shelf, or even just a corner of a room. Sort through it and ask yourself, do I use this? Do I love this? Does this add to my happiness? If the answer is no, it might be time to let it go. But what about sentimental items, the things that remind us of loved ones, of special moments, of years gone by? Those are the things worth keeping. But instead of letting them get lost in piles of clutter, give them a proper place. Try using storage bins for keepsakes so they stay safe, but don't take over your living space. Or better yet, display the items that mean the most: a special letter, a piece of jewellery, or an old book from a loved one. All of these can be part of your home story without making you feel crowded. And here's a beautiful thought: if you have items you no longer use but still hold meaning, why not pass them on? A cherished dish set to a granddaughter who loves to cook, a warm quilt to a friend who needs extra comfort. Letting go doesn't always mean saying goodbye. It can also mean giving joy to someone else. At the end of the day, decluttering isn't about making your home empty. It's about making it peaceful. It's about making sure that every item in your space serves a purpose, whether that's being useful or simply bringing you joy. So, if your home feels a little too full, don't stress. Just start small. Keep what matters and let go of the rest, because a home with more space to breathe is a home that feels truly 10. Choose natural materials. Now, let's talk about a simple but powerful way to make your home feel warmer and more inviting: the materials you surround yourself with. Have you ever walked into a room that just felt cold, even if the temperature was fine? Maybe it had too much metal, glass, or plastic, things that feel sleek but not exactly cozy. The secret to creating a truly welcoming home is choosing materials that feel warm, familiar, and timeless. Natural materials like wood, wool, and cotton bring a sense of comfort that synthetic materials simply can't match. There's something about the warmth of a wooden table, the softness of a woven basket, or the cozy weight of a cotton or wool blanket that just makes a space feel like home. So, if your space feels a little too cool or impersonal, here are some easy swaps you can make. Instead of metal or glass decor, try adding wooden picture frames, woven baskets, or even a rustic wooden lamp. These little details instantly bring warmth and character to a room. And let's talk about blankets and fabrics. Many store-bought blankets today are made of synthetic materials that feel nice at first, but don't actually keep you warm and comfortable. If you want to feel truly cozy, choose cotton, wool, or knitted throws. Feel softer, breathe better, and last much longer. Even small touches, like swapping out plastic storage bins for woven baskets or adding a wooden tray to your coffee table, can make your space feel more natural, more timeless, and more inviting. At the end of the day, a cozy home isn't just about the things in it. It's about how those things make you feel. Surrounding yourself with warm, natural materials is a simple way to create a space that feels comforting, lived in, and truly yours. So, take a look around. Does your home have the warmth of natural textures, or could it use a little extra softness? Even the smallest change can bring a whole new sense of coziness to your space. Conclusion and final thoughts. So, we've explored 10 straightforward strategies to enhance the warmth and comfort of your home as you embrace your senior years. It's true, our living spaces evolve into tapestries of memories and, quite frankly, sometimes clutter as we age. However, the beauty lies in not needing to overhaul everything simultaneously. Small, considered modifications can profoundly impact your home's ambiance and the ease with which you navigate your daily routines. Whether it's opting for softer lighting, draping a few cozy blankets around, or adding heartfelt decorative touches, begin with what resonates most with you. Remember, a home that exudes warmth, safety, and welcome doesn't have to be perfect. It should be a haven that genuinely suits your lifestyle. If these suggestions have been useful, drop a comment below. I'm eager to hear which tip you'll implement first. Don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Wisdom for more practical advice on enhancing your living space and lifestyle. Thanks for tuning in, and always keep in mind, your home should be your sanctuary of comfort, joy, and tranquility. Until next time, take care.